Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Thursday, August 13th, 2020, and we are here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you everybody that has made it out here. It is our 10-year anniversary. Absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much. The last 10 years, they have just flown by. There has been so much that has happened over the last 10 years with the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Such an incredible community has been forged here, and literally from around the world. But before I go into everything, because I like to go on and on and on and on, I think we're going to open it up to some of the people that are part of this community. And we've got a lot to cover. There's a lot to cover today. But who are we bringing, Tom, who are we bringing up first?
What's up, guys? We're going to just open the floor to anyone. Maybe you want to share some memories or awesome experiences, people you met at the arcade. So if anyone wants to step up, just give a couple words about the arcade. I know James wanted to say something, a couple of people. So whoever wants to go first. Chris?
Chris?
Come over here. Yeah. So here we go.
Chris Plackey, former Gamer of the Year. Amazing player. And such a huge part of this community for quite a while. Chris Plackey.
Thank you so much, Doc. And it's great to be back. I know a lot of people haven't been coming out due to the problems going on today, and there's a lot of negativity, especially on social media, how people feel. And it's driving me nuts. It's taking me a toll. But I love Doc's positive attitude on this place, how he expresses making the community still better, even during these times. So, you are awesome. I mean, that's all I don't know what else to say. Dude, even in the toughest times in the country, the world, whatever, you still bring out that positive attitude in people, and that's awesome. And
fatality.
So congratulations on 10 years. I hope that you and your staff continue to kick ass in the gaming community, making this place bigger and better, and I look forward to another 10 years. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Chris, man. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Who else wants to say something? Jimbo Slice stepping up. Former Gamer of the Year, Jimbo Slice. He's been here forever, since the doors opened.
Really?
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm not going to say much, but if it wasn't for the Galloping Ghost Arcade, I came here when the doors opened, not exactly when the doors opened, but like a few months, I'd say either September or October of 2010, and I wasn't aware of something. Mom, I'm on a flyer for the Galloping Ghost Arcade. I checked it out. And then I saw a sign saying, we take high scores very seriously. And man, the first top score I put in was Mr. Dew. And then a lot of things happened. I got Gamer of the Year 2012. I'm happy with that. And in the 40 years I've been playing arcade games, I'm not crazy about consoles, but I do have a Nintendo Switch. Okay. But, all right, guys, thank you. You and your doc, your amazing staff. And, well, that's about it. I'm blessed that not only that your arcade is here, I gotta mention some other arcades that have been, there's Pixel Blast, Prince, Underground. Now I gotta give a shout out to two arcades in the United Kingdom. That's the Heart of Gaming and Arcade Club. And there's probably more around the world that'll happen too. So thank you.
Jimbo Slice, thank you so much. Your former 2012 Gamer of the Year. Thank you for being here, James. Does anybody else want to? Ed's stepping up.
Ed, what's up,
Ed's
man?
been coming. Started coming Galloping Ghost Gamma, then down here at Galloping Ghost Arcade. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Taking vacation time to be with his community. and all of us here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade.
Fatality.
Well, I just want to say, congratulations on 10 years. This has been a heck of a place to come to. It's like kind of my happy place. I come here. I've made a lot of great friends. I bring my friends here. I bring my life into here, and you guys are a great part of my life. And congratulations on 10 years, and let's go for many, many more.
Thank you, Ed. Very awesome. Thank you, Ed. Anybody else want to say something? Bulldog stepping up. Always here. Bulldog never misses a Monday mystery game, making it out for...
Okay, thanks. Technically, Doc, I have missed a couple due to health issues at one point. But a couple things I want to say. First, I want to say to Jimbo, I want to say thank you for that first time I started coming here on a regular basis. Give me the couple extra passes or whatever to get me going. Pete Hahn, I want to give you a special shout out for helping me to get really settled in and become a damn good player that I am at this point for everything. And Doc, and I've talked to you on a few occasions with some of the health issues, other things that I've dealt with in my past. And much like Ed said, this is a happy place. This is like going to the psychologist every week for me. And I have accomplished my goal this year as far as knowing at least I can hang with the big boys. And Chris, you, Fat Chris, thanks for being cool, man. And to everybody that's been here, that's supported me, that's just made me feel like I belong somewhere. Thanks, man.
Bulldog, thank you so much, man. The hardcore champion, Ken Walker. Master Tech Ken Walker.
Fatality.
From Galloping Ghost Pinball, hanging out with us.
Hey, Doc, I just want to say congrats on 10 years. What a ride. The first time I met you with selling you the Punch-Out and the Funhouse Pinball and just seeing everything develop, it's been great. I want to shout out to a bunch of people, Paul DeCruz and Brady Rain, Greg Brandon, a bunch of people on here. I don't know everybody here, but I know a lot of you, and some of you online I've met, some I haven't. Just want to say you guys are like family, so here's to 10 more.
Thank you, Ken. Ken Walker. Ken, probably the first person in this scene that has been coming all this time. Known him for 10 years. So awesome. Thank you, Ken. Anybody else want to step up? Pete? Pete's reaching for that mic. I'll summon him up. Let me summon him up all proper. Let's summon forth former Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn. Oh, that feels good. Pete, what's on your mind?
Well, how was my weekend? It was great. I just wanted to say thank you to not only Doc for giving us this place, and but also for all the experiences. This place has had many important impacts on me personally. I've met so many great people, all the regulars, the Monday crowd, everyone I've met through here and online. And the community is just amazing, and that's probably what I want to focus on, is just the community aspect of it. Like, high scores are fun, that's all cool that we get into that and go back and forth with each other, but I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, and look forward to seeing you all next when you're here. Whenever that may be, we will see you then. And yeah, everyone just take it easy, take care. Congrats on 10 years, Doc, and hopefully many more to come.
Thank you, Pete. Anyone else? All right. Well, Fat Chris stepping over. Oh, or not. Fat Chris just on the move somewhere. All right. Oh, wait. Something's going on. Hold on 1 second. Fat Chris.
All right.
Pillar of the community.
No, I'm just a fat guy that likes to feed people. Nobody special. You know, it does happen. You know, thin is in, but being fat is where it's at. I came to this place January of 18 with my son Joey, and it was one of those things that it's a magical feeling when you walk through that door. The first time you walk in here, you can't just play any one thing. You have to take numerous times to walk around, because walking around once doesn't do it. This place is, as Ed said, a happy place. This place is, the only bad sight of this place is when you're driving away from it and it's in your rearview mirror. And that's no joke. I've come to, because I'm fat. I have come to know this gentleman for the past couple of years of my life, and I can say that personally, emotionally, and any other word that has Lee on the end of it, I have benefited because of that guy. And a fatality, yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what else to say, because, you know, you can't say anything about somebody that's that awesome, because everybody already knows it. And with that being said, there's a little thing that I would like to bestow upon you, young man. So you're going to have to put down that microphone for a moment.
All right, well, thank you, Fat Chris.
I have a feeling that it won't let you down. So, Doc Mack, man, thank you for 10 years of this business. Thank you for 10 years of the Galloping Ghost Arcade. By the way, our buddy Nicky Huddleston drew that up.
Nick Huddleston, who did our Dark Presence character artwork, an amazing artist, is... Thank you so much, man.
It's all good, dude.
Very, very much appreciated, man. That is
toasty.
I don't know where I can hang this where I won't come off as an egocentric maniac, but I thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much. And huge shout outs. Thank you to Nick for doing an amazing job, as always. Thank you. Fat Chris, thank you so much, man.
No problem, dude. And one more thanks to my woman for letting me come out here during all this craziness. She encouraged me because she knows this place makes me happy. So thank you, Araya.
You know, I have to. I looking back at the picture of Mr. Big on the narc wall, and it's hard to hear all the kind words said to me literally every day, and I try to be very humble on everything, because I'm the one that is so fortunate to get to meet all of you and know you, and for being part of creating an arcade like this. It's you can't wake up early enough to get here and start talking to the people who have helped create this. And for me, it's awesome. I love hearing that people love the place. It's the personal stuff, and most of that is not necessarily from me. That is what everybody else here has created. That is, from day one, this place has been such an incredible thing. It's something you walking on the street, people who know nothing of the arcade, they don't know who I am. Oh, what do you do? And it's like, there's this arcade, and there's just tell them about it. It sounds completely made up. It's like the amount of people that come in, the amount of 10 years. It's gone 10 years. It went from 130 machines to 781, and it keeps growing and growing and growing. Every year, with the exception of this year, more people coming in from all over the world. And normally when you have a ton of people together, there's problems. But in all of 10 years, there's not been one raised voice. There's not been one fight. There's been nothing. And that really goes to show how unbelievable this place is. You look at all the problems in the world, and they all kind of step over this place. This place really brings people together. And everybody here is so, even for the last 10 years, there's people that I met in the early years, the first years, that some are still coming, guys like Jimbo Slice and everybody. It's unbelievable to meet them, to see them keep coming, and new people are just keep making it grow and making it bigger and making it better. And since that first night when we had the block and a half, 2 block long line waiting out the door, it was so easy to see, like right away, even though that everybody was saying arcades, no, 2010, there's no way an arcade in 2010 is going to be a sustainable thing. And bringing in the free play business model, and it's like nobody's going to pay that to get into a place. Nobody cares about these games. They mattered to me. I knew there were others. And this has kind of brought everybody together. And in 10 years, it's the players, it's the industry people. It's gotten such an amazing response, and to have it keep going, it's just mind blowing. Like telling the place to people, they just don't get it. And even people that aren't into arcade gaming, we've seen them come in and just get just absorbed by the community. The community, they meet people, and it's like, I'm gonna go. I gotta just talk to this guy, and I'm gonna talk to him and hang out with him for a little bit. And it's just so unique. There's no other place you can really go that does what this place does. And there's other arcades. There's phenomenal arcades. It's been great to see the resurgence of arcades. Prince Arcades, Underground Retrocade, just watching Pixel Blast, all of them just all over the U.S., all over the world. Colonial Soldier, so many of them. Seeing what's here and being like, wow, I'm going to leave what I'm doing. I'm going to quit my job, and I'm going to go open an arcade to go do something because that guy looks like he's having a pretty awesome time. And I can't begin to express my gratitude to everybody for making the last 10 years so amazingly special and completely unforgettable. You look at all the events that we've run from early on, even when we opened, 48 hours open when we opened that door. When we opened, I had a business partner, Jerry Cantu, who was like, it was such an exciting time. He is a great guy. He still is a great guy. You might be one of the few that actually got to meet Jerry, but it was every day. It was just like a new experience, seeing people come in and be happy and knowing what it was going to, you could never have guessed. We had several legends of the industry that we were talking to that they were like, you're passionate about this stuff, but you're out of your mind. You're crazy. And it's like, no, it's, I think this can work. In opening night, it proved it. And thinking back to that and how much it has grown, every expansion, every event, every Shang Tsung's Fight Night, every Combat Con, every Developers Day, every Sharp Dress Saturday, every T20. There's so many events that have happened over the last 10 years. It's just mind-blowing. It's hard to... It's a blur. It's a blur. Some people, they talk about their jobs, and it's like, oh, they're in this grind. And it's like Limbo here until he returns. But it's one of those things where
Fatality.
I just cannot express my gratitude to everybody enough. And so thank you all. Thank you to the community for everything that you have helped create.
Fatality.
I have to also give a huge thanks to the people that I work with and make all of this happen. Guys like Lumbo and Jeremiah that have been here around everything since before the arcade was even really a thought, back in the production days. And the people that I get to work with inspire me and motivate me so much that it's like, let's push forward, let's keep growing it, let's make it bigger, let's make it better. And I'm so fortunate to be able to work with all of these guys, and Tom and Pete Hahn and Nick and Brandon and Phil. Everybody has made this place just so incredible. To be here and to work alongside, to learn from them, to grow my my knowledge base even further. It's great to work alongside so many amazing people. So huge shout outs to them. And I definitely have to include Master Tech Ken Walker down at Pinball doing all his work on pinball. And I cannot forget, I have to mention Shady and Maurice and Zach and Mike. And Greg. I can't forget anybody. I have to give a huge shout outs and show of thanks to Mr. Doug Fox, who is back there. Master Tech Doug Fox, who we have 781 machines. And over the last few years, I have learned so much from Doug Fox. And he has so much knowledge and such an understanding of classic arcade games and pinball. And we could not do this place without Doug. Like every morning, we're here 6:30, starting working on machines, fixing the craziest stuff. You talk to a lot of techs out there, and it's like, what do you work on? It's like, we Pac-Mans and Space Invaders. And it's like, okay. When you start telling them that, we work on 781 unique machines, and every piece of hardware, and crazy things like Galaxy Force 2 and F-Zero, and prototype boards that there's no information on, and R360s, and it's just incredible. And we could not do it without Doug. So huge thank you, Doug, for everything that you do. Because if you're enjoying a game here, chances are Doug has worked on it, and that is why it's playing and running great. So thank you, Doug. I have to also give a huge shout outs to, again, we do so many events. Monday Mystery has become such an incredible part of the week. We have so many people that reach out and just say how much they love the Monday Mystery. Huge thanks to my guys, again, who make it all happen every week. Doug helping me with the games, the guys bringing it down, getting it all set up. And again, the community, it's those games are chosen by all the stuff that I hear sometimes. And stuff you guys want to see, so I appreciate that. The input that everybody gives me keeps making Monday Mystery happen, and it is an extreme challenge. And it's extremely challenging times right now. And to have everything that's going on and still be able to pull off Monday Mystery, it's an incredible thing. So then over the next 10 years, we're not stopping. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep growing it, keep making it bigger and better. Monday Mystery will continue. Tough to follow up our 360, but we'll put something up. And as I was saying about events, it's been, and just the general day-to-day, it's been so amazing to meet everybody. Everybody means so much. Every conversation that I have, I think back to them all the time. Thinking back right now, it's like I think of the people who aren't here. There's people, obviously, with the craziest going on. Jason Crow, Chris DeLutri, all these guys that are, Eric Kim, have been such amazing, Jamie Tibbetts, Matt Walters,
Fatality.
all the regulars. that aren't here today. We appreciate them so much, understand why they can't be here. It's days like today, guys like Sean Quigley. I miss Sean Quigley so much. It's tough to have these a milestone like this and not think a lot about Sean. It's I remember how much that guy loved this place and how he wanted to be at every event. And I remember we were doing a Dark Presence Day, and Sean rolls in. He's dragging along an oxygen tank with him, and that's how important this place is to people. And he wanted to be here around all of his friends, and to be a part of that day in and day out. It's all I can say is there's never a day that I cannot wait to get up and get in here and be with everybody. This community is just instant friendships, and it is something that is, if the world could be more like this place. Like everybody talks about, violence and video games and stuff. It's like, this is the epicenter of where people are getting along, and that is a pretty incredible thing. And that's all due to everybody here that is made it out, and you're part of it. You keep growing it, making it bigger and better. The TNT twins and Chris and Fat Chris and Ryan, Andrew, and everybody coming in. Brian and Bulldog and Chris and everybody just coming in and be a part of it. Nick. He always thinks he's always in trouble if he's getting called out, but not the case. But it really is. I can't thank everybody enough for helping create what this has become. And there's no end in sight. It's tough times for everybody, but the Galloping Ghost Arcade will continue to grow. It will continue to expand and be bigger and better every year. And it is unfortunate. I look back in the last few months at how many arcades have not survived this craziness that's going on. And it is so sad to hear of these people that have gone into opening an arcade. They've made such a huge commitment, such a huge investment, trying to emulate what happens at this place. And it's not their fault. They've been running great arcades, but these places are getting knocked off one by one. And it's sad. It's a happy day for us, but it is a time to remember back in the 80s and the 90s when arcades were closing. And you think about it, like most arcades didn't last 10 years. They were not even close. They came up and then they disappeared. And for us to be still on the rise after 10 years, it's an incredible thing. And again, that is all due to everybody here. So I thank you all for everything. One of the big things that has brought a lot of people into the arcade is the competitive side. And again, with competition, there's rivalries, there's everything, and the players around here have just been so awesome to each other. There's always a lot of great sportsmanship and conduct between everybody. But within each year, we do point out one player as Gamer of the Year. One player who has done just that little bit more, set more scores, been part of the community. And Andrew was our current Gamer of the Year until today. So Andrew, you had an amazing run. Thank you for being an excellent champion. Very, very impressive. But as every year goes by, the gold, the Gamer of the Year, gets passed on to the next. And this year this is a crazy, crazy year. This is not something that a lot of the stuff that we would normally look at it's all thrown out the window. Tournaments and several months of data just gone. But there's always players that really make an amazing show every year. And that's why this year's Gamer of the Year is none other than, well, let me summon former Gamer of the Year and now current Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn. Or should I say repeat Hahn. Pete, the gold is back. You've played so many games. You've got 100+ world records. You've done a ton of streams. You've done so much for this community. You have been just an unstoppable force in arcade scoring. And there was little doubt that it was this year was going to be the first time that we saw a repeat. You are the first to get a second Galloping Ghost statue. And your Galloping Ghost plaque. So Pete, congratulations. And I know this, for the first time ever, repeating Gamer of the Year. Congratulations. I'll have to somehow figure out how to, on Monday, not say former Gamer of the Year, but your current Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn.
Thank you, Jimbo. Wow, this is completely unexpected. I know that you, I don't know, like, it's always been someone new, so I assumed it was not going to be a repeat. Because, you know, I tell you, oh, I'm sorry, am I not in the camera? Am I good? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. Thank you, Doc. This is quite a surprise. Wow. Don't have too much I can say here except for thank you. Thank you to everyone that supported me. Thank you to my wife, who's always unfortunately kept up late by like joystick sounds of me practicing and yelling at games from a room over, but she's very patient with me and supportive. And thank you to everyone here who's pushed me to get better. Everyone here is so good that you have to elevate your game to stand a chance. Just like M. Bison says, you must defeat me to stand a chance. No, that's Ryu. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. But no, thank you again, everyone that's come here. Andrew had an amazing run this year. Honestly, I could have seen him getting it again too. Andrew's such an amazing player, and you know, I look forward to seeing what he's going to do because I know he's still got a lot of scores left in him. Everyone else, you know, when things calm down here with the way the world is, I look forward to seeing y'all come back, and I'll be I don't know, just probably displaying this trophy. I don't know what else to say except for thank you very much, Doc. I'm kind of speechless.
Pete Hahn, your Gamer of the Year 2020. So there was a lot. Again, you look back, you look at all the stuff that happened this year. Andrew did. He had an amazing, amazing year. Guys like, we're constantly looking at Hardcore Championship. Danielle putting up that ridiculous flicky score. Very, very impressive. She worked so hard on that. But with everything, Pete Hahn, induction into the International Video Game Hall of Fame. How many world records, Pete? 124. 109. 109 world records. Very, very impressive. All right. So, let me make sure I got this all set up here. We have our Pete Hahn plaque that we have to put up. So, Pete has the most coveted belt, the Gamer of the Year belt. But Jimbo had made a mention of a Gamer of the Decade. The newest gold. And to me, I got to set this over here. Tom, if you can hold that about there. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. Move that over. We have to bestow this on the Gamer of the Decade. And it is none other than Jimbo Slice. Let us show Jimbo Slice. Jimbo, come up here. You gotta come up here, man. Jimbo, you are the one that has been coming for 10 years. Pete Hahn has not been coming for 10 years. You have been here since day 60 or so. Jimbo, look at your statue.
Doc, give me that mouse.
This created by Ryan over there.
That mouse.
Jimbo Slice standing atop the fallen competitors amongst a Jimbo Slice, your plaque, your belt, your trophy done in your likeness.
Oh my God. My mom and dad are gonna cry. Doc, what are you trying to do? Kill him? Yes.
We had wondered what would happen. We brought the buckets from the R360 room over here should Jimbo's head explode. This trophy showing Jimbo with his hardcore belt that he has won numerous times, his 10X belt, and his Gamer of the Year belt. Huge thanks to Ryan for all of his gruel. So we gave such a small window of time for this to be created. And holding the Gamer of the Decade medallion, concept by myself, initial drawing by Brandon Diaz, and then Ryan over there. Afterlife Model Works. Ryan did such an amazing job of capturing the likeness of Jimbo amongst the other players. Jimbo's belt. Now you might see a Facebook post about this. James, are you going to make a post on this? I bet you will. James, let's see you hold up your belt. There it is. Jimbo Slicer, Gamer of the Decade. He has worked so hard. He's here day in and day out. Congratulations, Jimbo Slice.
I thought I was. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Can you just stand right there?
Sure. What have I done? At first I thought I didn't think this would happen. Even though I gotta thank everybody. I'll try to get short and sweet. I thought Pete Hahn will be worthy of this. But you're right. I've been coming here not really since day one, but a few months after it opened. And, oh boy, I don't know what my family's going to think of me now. But ever since I've laid eyes on a cocktail. No, a marquee version of at Mr. Supermarket called Centipede, which I thought it was anti-spiders back then. That started my whole journey into the arcade world. So, and then I never thought 40 years. Whoa, my God, I'm shocked. But thank you, everyone. God bless you all. And God bless Doc, Pete, we should have this. But God bless you. Great, thank you, Doc. You're one hell of a host and our owner. And rock on. That is it. Thank you. Jimbo!
James has been, since day one, so passionate about this place and wanting to see it keep growing, and has been just so consistently and constantly talking with people as they come here and getting them into the community. And he's one of the reasons why there are so many people that come here. It's an incredible thing. James, thank you for all that you do for arcade gaming. We know that it means so much to you, and we appreciate all that you have done to support us over the last 10 years. You've been part of the Galloping Ghost family since very early on. And what else can be said? James White, your Gamer of the Decade. Pete Hahn, your Gamer of the second time Gamer of the Year. The repeat Hahn. So I believe I think that is about all I can say outside of this is just the first 10 years. There's a lot more to come. The vaults have so much more to offer. We have not squeezed all the space out of this building yet. At least the Canton expansion, and at least 2 more expansions after that. We are so excited. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. It will be our goal to keep making this place bigger and better. To hit the 10-year anniversary, it's an incredible thing. It feels amazing. And to get to see here and be here with everybody that's traveled in, Fat Chris, the TNT guys, everybody from TNT Amusements hanging out here with us. It's been absolutely amazing. And again, it's been incredible talking to everybody on all the streams, Paula Cruz, Brady Rain, Krell, The Real Hammer, Billy Lee, everybody. And again, everything that's here, this whole thing is all due to everybody that makes up this community. So thank you all for everything, and we look forward to the next infinite amount of years. So thank you everybody so much. Until the next stream. No, do you want to do it now? Let's do that now. Let's bring up the TNT brothers, Tim and Tom. Let's do that live on stream. I'm glad he brought that up. We have Todd Tuckey over at TNT Amusements. Has sent with the TNT crew, some things to give away and share with this arcade community. And how amazing is it that you've got an arcade out, what they do at TNT Amusements. They've been in all the streams. They've been hanging out. Been so amazing talking with Todd Tuckey, who has been a part of the community forever and has done an amazing job with his streams. He's been doing auctions. Amazingly entertaining, amazingly fun guy. Great seeing him at all the shows and everything. So it will be one moment, and then we'll be giving away some stuff from TNT Amusements. What's that? Jimbo, now with your new title, do you have any plans? What game are you playing after you're newly crowned as the gamer of the decade? That's a big belt to be wearing.
Yeah, well, oh boy, that's hard. Well, I know I'm glad intern. I should be saying this. Well, today's my mom's birthday. I gotta thank her. She'll be shocked to see this, little brother. And thank God I didn't turn 50 this year, and hopefully next year, if things go back to normal. I'll tell you this. When I hit 40, it was like I had 200 people in my backyard. But now 50, I hope to have a Galloping Ghost and all my friends from here, Lifetime Athletic, family, and mama. It's been crazy. But thank you. I always say thank you. I don't know which game, but I had played hundreds, maybe thousands of games I remember in my brain. But Jack has a certain one that's going to be hard to get. Well, then you got Dire Test shirts. So, all right.
You wanna run that part of it?
Go ahead, let him do it.
Yeah, man.
I'm fine. Thank you.
I do. Let's bring Pete up for 1 second, real quick too, because I got to find out, Pete. What game? You get to pick the game. Do you want to see here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade?
He gets two.
Do I have to pick right now?
You don't have to.
All right, I can.
You could pick one now and pick one later.
I can tell you that it might be a horizontal shmup.
I might have figured.
Or maybe, possibly even a beat 'em up. Maybe.
What's that?
Maybe a beat 'em up.
All right.
But I have a couple ideas. Nothing solid yet. I'll be taking bribes behind the garage. If you want to have your game as my choice, we're gonna have a bidding war. MK9's a good choice.
Huge shout outs to Todd and everybody from TNT Amusements. Tim and Tom, you guys. Yeah, let's do a couple today, I guess, and then we'll do some Saturday too. Yeah, do you want to do it that way? Do you want to do it over there? We could tie it to the hardcore. Yeah. So head over there. We're going to be giving away some TNT Amusement stuff. They brought a gift bag of stuff for everybody here. Super generous of them. What? So Jimbo, head on over, man. Head on up. This, again, part of the amazing arcade community. It's like arcades used to be pretty adversarial back in the day. TNT Amusement, so quick to help us out. See Jason here from the Yeti station. Thank you for being here. The arcade community, absolutely unbelievable. So, head on over. Andrew, head on up. So super generous of TNT Amusement for donating shirts and hats and. Jimbo, were you expecting that? Well deserved, Jimbo Slice. All right, man. Thank you, man. Congratulations. Jimbo, we need to get a picture of you real quick. Can you get a picture of him? Ed, head on up. TNT Amusement giving away some shirts. Guys, you should go on up. Grab a shirt. There you go. Again, huge thanks to Ryan of Afterlife Model Works for getting that statue to us. Referred to us from Ken Koi Concepts. Unbelievable likeness on that statue in literally such a small window of time, like days. It was incredible that he got that done. What's that? So awesome. Thank you, man. Oh. Thank you, man. If I wear one, I'll wear this one. If I'm wearing one, I'll wear that. Thank you so much, TNT Brothers. Here, huge shout outs to Todd Tuckey, TNT Amusement. Make sure you're following them on Facebook and on YouTube. Absolutely amazing, all the content that they put out. Again, huge thank you, Todd Tuckey, for everything. Always such an amazing supporter. I think that, on that note, we will wrap up the live stream here. So thank you all so much for everything. It is an amazing thing to be part of the 10-year anniversary. Thank you all so much for coming out and being a part of it, making it so special. Thank you so much for making the 10-year anniversary an incredible one. So until next time, one last time, huge congratulations to your Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn. And your Gamer of the Decade, Jimbo Slice. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Fat Chris. Thank you, Tim, Tom. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ed. Everybody, thank you all so much. Till next time, thank you, everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody. Stay safe.